being a blogger definitely has its perks. Like, you know, you get flown around the country by big companies, in this instance Virgin Mobile, and then they have a driver in a nice suit waiting for you with a sign that has your name on it, takes your luggage off to your rental car where there's some lifesavers and tiny little bottles of water waiting for you. And then you go to a meeting, and it's a room full of a bunch of other bloggers. Everybody has fancy little name cards. And then they take you to a restaurant, and then you get a whole VIP section to yourself. And there's delicious food everywhere. Everybody's meeting, you're mingling with all these awesome bloggers. And then there's champagne, there's a toast, because why not? So then you go back to your hotel room, you decide to record a narrative segment, but you're a little tipsy, so you freeze in front of the camera and decide, screw this, I'm gonna go party with the rest of the bloggers. So the next day you wake up early, take a bus with your fellow bloggers to Virgin Mobile's FreeFest. You line up for your press passes, and then blam, time to enjoy the show. You definitely know things are just gonna get weird after you see the creepy bulb-headed clown guy in stilts, little dudes skating, Ziploc bags of herbal home remedies, and that's my cue to head over to the dance forest. You got crazily dressed people just dancing, acting like complete idiots, but it's okay because they just want to have some fun, and fun is fine. So after I danced all the alcohol out of my system, it's obviously time to go back to the VIP section for some more drinks, and then all of a sudden you see Sir Richard Branson just cold chilling, you know, like it ain't no thing. This is my life right now. Good to the last drop. Shout out to George Dickel for all the free whiskey and making pretty much the rest of FreeFest a complete blur. Shout out to Santigold for the killer performance. Shout out to this kid for living like he means it. Shout out to this guy for keeping it gangster. Shout out to Skrillex for turning me into a dancing lunatic with every bass drop. And shout out to this guy because he earned it. And shout out to Virgin Mobile for making it all possible. For having faith in a starving blogger to help build your brand into something more awesome than it already is. But the absolute hardest part is just coming back. Coming back to a small town in the middle of nowhere, leaving behind all the blogger friends you just made the past weekend, coming back to your crappy job and recording documentary narratives in an empty fitting room in the back of a store. But I do it because I love it. I have faith in myself. I have faith that this is all going to pay off someday, that this is all going somewhere. So as long as you guys keep coming back, I'll never stop. I'm just going to keep getting better.